Another beautiful day in Dixie's kitchen. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Dixie. We're back in my kitchen again. I think it's gonna be raining today. It's gonna be raining. There's nothing going on in the garden, as you all know. It's winter, but the garden is still influencing the way I cook in the kitchen. Colorful vegetables and just bringing that vibrant colors that you see in the garden in the kitchen to cook. So today I just want to make some roasted vegetables and make some hummus. I just have a lot of vegetables in the fridge. So today what I'm going to be doing is just use the vegetables to cook for lunch, and we're going to use the same vegetables to make my favorite pasta sauce for dinner too. So like I said, the garden is still influencing the way I cook in the kitchen, and I don't think that is going to change anytime soon, because I am not even dreaming about stopping gardening anytime soon. I'm just praying to God that He will give me the strength to just keep going, because it has changed my life a lot and my family life, I can say a lot. Gardening is amazing, or farming is amazing. So like I said, with that, lunch and dinner is just grabbing all the vegetables I have in the pantry and also in the fridge to make us some roasted vegetables and also homemade pasta sauce using the vegetables that I have in the refrigerator to cook for lunch and dinner. I'll be making homemade pasta too, which will be later, but right now let's start with the lunch. I have the chickpeas already boiling in the pressure cooker. We're gonna clean up the asparagus and chop them into half, cut them into half and put them in a pan and roast them. So let's do that and transfer everything over here and start our cooking, okay? I'm gonna add some cauliflower to it too. I'm gonna be roasting this cauliflower. The cauliflower, I'm gonna roast it in the air fryer. It gives it a really beautiful color. So I'm gonna season it and roast it in the air fryer. And once I'm done, I'm gonna combine all the vegetables and saute them in butter. Then make our hummus, and that's what we're gonna have for lunch. I'll grill the chicken too. Maybe make chicken brochettes. And then I'll put it aside if they want to eat that for lunch and also have it for dinner, because we're making pasta and the pasta doesn't have any meat too. But if they want to add meat, they can toss it on top. I just don't feel like eating meat today, so I'm just gonna be eating some vegetables today and pasta. Right. So I'm gonna go grab me some more carrots, because the kids love carrots. There's a lot of sweet potatoes in the pantry. Let's just hide it there. The beauty part about cooking this much, cooking a lot of vegetables, I can say, or cooking every time in the kitchen, all this food scrap go back in the garden. So the garden give me food, and I also provide food for it with these food scrap I use to make compost in the garden to make my soil healthier. So anytime I'm cooking, I'm just collecting all of these food scraps. I have this container here where I put all my food scraps and then take it in the garden when it's full. I think that's the sound of my pressure cooker is ready. The chickpeas are ready. So I'm just gonna take them out, boil some beets, and blend everything with some tahini and olive oil and a little bit of lime to make our hummus. This is what I feed my garden with. So I use this to make compost. The garden gives me food, and I also take food out of the kitchen to feed the garden too. It's a win-win. I've already chopped over there, which you guys saw earlier. So this is gonna be roasted on a skillet here, and these are gonna be in the oven roasted. The cauliflower is going in the air fryer. I'm gonna season the cauliflower too and put it in the air fryer to roast it, because the air fryer gives it a really beautiful color when you roast it there. When you buy carrots around carrot season, they are so sweet. Around this time of the year, carrots are so sweet. Even though they're not gonna cook the same at the same time, but I don't want the carrots to really cook. I want them to be crunchy. So I'm just gonna roast them in the same pan. That's why you see me putting all of them together. When you roast them in the oven, it helps maintain the moisture. But if you put them in the air fryer, they get dry. So I don't like that. So I roast my sweet potatoes and the carrots in the oven, and then the cauliflower, which has a lot of water, it's okay to roast it in the air fryer. It will still stay moist. We're gonna season it with some pepper, tons of my homemade seasoning. I know you have seen this bottle every time I'm cooking. It has all the seasoning that I need when I'm cooking. I'm gonna put some thyme, which I got from the garden, dried, and put it in this jar. I like to crush my thyme when I'm seasoning, and the oregano too, I like to crush it. Lemon basil from the garden too. What else do I need to add? I need some garlic. Where's the garlic? Organic dry garlic powder. We need generous amount of garlic because I love the garlic flavor in this roasted vegetables. And we're gonna add some salt. And I'm gonna get some paprika, add some more paprika. Even though this homemade seasoning has some paprika, but I want it to give it more color. So I'm just adding enough paprika to give it color. And last but not least, olive oil to combine all the seasoning with the vegetables. Sometimes I add some honey to give it a little more sweetness, but I'm not gonna do that today because there's enough sweetness in this. If we're eating it with some roasted chicken, I do add some honey, a little bit of honey and garlic to give it more sweetness, but we're not gonna do that today. This is sweet enough. Gonna rub the seasoning in and make sure everything is well seasoned. We're gonna transfer it in the tray and bake it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. So let me go get the tray and get some foil in the garage and come back and we'll start baking this. So let me start the oven. If you like potatoes, you can add potatoes in here, but I don't want to add potatoes. I just don't want too much starch in my food, so I'm just using the carrots and the sweet potatoes. That's enough for me. So we're gonna pour it in here, spread it out. Look at that. Look how beautiful this looks. It is so vibrant. The colors are so vibrant. I can't wait for the growing season to start, y'all. Oh, let me let the oven heat up and then we'll put it in. Oh, the cauliflowers are washed. Oh, drop this one. So we're just gonna cut them into pieces, smaller pieces, and season them. I love cauliflower rice. Let me know if you love cauliflower rice. The homemade one though. I don't like the store-bought cauliflower rice. I made my own cauliflower rice. Just buy a whole bunch of cauliflower, bring it home, put it in a blender and blend it. Just pulse and blend, and you have your cauliflower. I have a video I've shared on my social media. I'll try and look for it again and see if I can reshare it on my new Dixie's Kitchen Instagram page. I'll try and share it there, where I made cauliflower fried rice and also cauliflower jollof rice, which is so delicious. I'll try and see if I can find the video and share it with you guys. So I'm just gonna be cutting the cauliflower like this. Just separate them a little bit, cut them into pieces, and season it the same way I seasoned the sweet potato and the carrot. And we'll put it in the air fryer and let it roast there. Roast it in the air fryer. I cannot wait for the growing season. Next week I'm gonna be starting my seedlings, my peppers and all that, because our growing last frost date I think it's early March, second week of March or so. So I'll be starting my peppers next week, and maybe the tomatoes I will start end of month or first week of February. But the peppers, I'm gonna start things that are gonna take 8 weeks to transfer in the garden. 8 weeks before I take it outside in the garden. I'm gonna start next week. I wanted to start last week, but you know what? Let me just wait for a little bit, because peppers don't like the cold weather, and I usually wait 2 weeks after last first date to transplant my peppers, because they don't like the cold weather. They're tropical plants, so they don't like cold weather. So I always wait till end of January or last week of January to start my peppers indoors, and it always works for me. Let me season the Brussels sprouts and then transfer it here and transfer the cauliflower here, so I'll be able to season it really well. So we need the same thing. We're gonna have, let's put some more the merrier. And we need some garlic, which is the star of the show to this dish. I just love the garlic flavor on roasted vegetables. We're gonna add some pepper, a little bit of pepper to bind the seasoning with the thing. Oops. All right, well, just have to take it easy. So we're just gonna use regular butter. So I'm just gonna mince this garlic and just put it in the pan to let it cook with the butter, which is still gonna give us that garlic flavor. Like I said, I love garlic in roasted vegetables. All I'm gonna do is just lay it flat like this. I just love to lay it flat so it can have that golden or roasted color. It also helps the asparagus. Sorry, why I keep calling it asparagus? It also helps the Brussels sprout to absorb the butter this way. Smoked paprika to give it color. I just use smoked paprika or turmeric to add some color to my food, which is natural. It's all food. I don't need no food color, but smoked paprika and turmeric give it color. Give it a really nice color, and I like that. So I'm gonna crush some thyme. Also, let me get the, I love the oregano too. Let me get some oregano. I have one here, and I went and grabbed this one from the from the basket. I just love, oh my god, this smell. I wish you guys could smell this. This is so divine. It smells so good. Some olive oil. Okay, I need to put these potatoes in to roast, and the carrots. Oh, that was hot. Look at that. This is the color I was looking for. I'm gonna turn it and then leave it there for a minute or two and then take it out. Just look at the cauliflowers. Look how beautiful the air fryer roasted it. This is the color I was looking for. I just wanted to look at that. Look how beautiful this look. Just tossed it in the I just tossed it in the air fryer for just 10 minutes. If you know me, you know me. You know these bones are not going in the trash. Let me find somewhere to put it, because this is gonna be, I'm gonna turn this into chicken broth. Nothing is gonna be wasted in here. Nothing is wasted in Dixie's kitchen. Like I said, all of this, ooh, we got some meat, which is good. We need some meat too in our broth. All of that is going to be turned into chicken broth. Said I am going to season the chicken back again. Add some more seasoning. Even though I seasoned it and put it in the oven, sorry, in the fridge, but I lightly seasoned it yesterday. Just put it in the refrigerator. So I'm just gonna add some more seasoning. We're just gonna put all of the remaining rosemary we have. I will be making some more to refill this one. We're gonna add 1.5 tablespoon of Greek yogurt. This looks so good. I'm so tempted to eat some meat. But I'm not. I just wanna eat clean today. There's no meat, just vegetables. I'm not a vegan, no. Am I a vegetarian? I just don't want to eat meat today. That's just how I feel today. I just feel like not eating meat today. I don't know if you feel like that sometimes. Feel like not eating meat or fish today, just vegetables. I do have those days, you know, when I feel like I don't want to eat any meat or any fish, just vegetables. Have me some smoothies, vegetable and fruits. I get that sometimes. It is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes we just have stuff that we crave for, that are good to us or that are not good to us, but we still feel like eating them, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the bad thing is just you indulging in the bad things that you crave for. Indulging is not good, but if you eat it once in a while because you're craving for it, that's not a bad thing, unless it is harmful for your health. I will not advise you to do it. Don't compromise your health for that, just for cravings. Everything in here, we're gonna put it in the air fryer. Blend it. I'm making a lot because I know we're gonna enjoy this. I love hammers, guys. I don't know if you have tried it before, but if you haven't, the homemade for me is the best. Homemade hammers is the best. So I'm adding these beads to give it the red vibrant color. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of tahini sauce and some olive oil, salt and pepper. Just crush some fresh pepper. Okay. Taste. Look at how well the air fryer grilled this chicken. Looks so good. Look at that. Making some pasta sauce. I'm gonna be making homemade pasta sauce, so I'm seasoning these vegetables, which are peppers, tomatoes, onions, and some carrots with homemade seasoning, all-purpose homemade seasoning, and some salt. It has been a long day standing in the kitchen for the family, but I am really enjoying this busy day. So we're making my homemade pasta, which you all see. Just roasted the vegetables in the oven and put everything in a blender, blend it, and there we have our homemade pasta sauce. I love this pasta sauce better than the traditional tomato pasta sauce. I love this better. So we're making right now, I'm making the homemade pasta. All I need is just all-purpose flour, some eggs, and salt and olive oil to make the homemade pasta. I've been making some homemade pasta. If you haven't made homemade pasta, I will encourage you to try it. It tastes way much better than the one you buy at the store. So we are mostly doing our own pasta. I haven't stopped buying pasta at the stores. I'm still buying pasta at the store, but when I get a chance, I try to make our own homemade spaghetti. So that's what I'm making right now. I made two different pasta. I made one that I use beet powder to color it to turn red, and I just leave one white, which you guys are looking at right here. This is two different pastas that I made. So I was trying to roll this pasta and show you guys how I made the homemade pasta, the white one, but the camera was not centered properly. So I'm gonna show you guys later on with the red pasta how I roll it. All I do is just roll out the pasta I'm thinking in the future I might have to buy my own pasta machine, because this is a lot of work to roll this pasta like you guys are looking at right now. It takes a lot of strength. So this is the red pasta that I have. So I centered the camera better on this one. So all I do is just roll it and then roll it flat and then fold it like this, like you guys are looking, and use my is this called a scraper? I don't know what this is called. I think it is a scraper or whatever. That's what I'm using to cut the pasta. It will give me that long spaghetti looking like pasta when I fold it like this and cut it. So this is how I make my pasta, and it tastes so delicious. After this, I'm just gonna take it into hot boiling water and then boil it for a few minutes. It takes a few minutes to cook this pasta, better than the one you buy at the store, because that one is dry. So I'm not cooking all the pasta, I'm just cooking the white one. This I'm gonna let it dry. I just put it on a tray and leave it on top of the kitchen counter, cover it, leave it on top of the kitchen counter, let it dry, and then put it in a jar and put it in the refrigerator. Sorry, not the refrigerator, put it in the pantry, and we will cook it whenever we need it. So this is how the pasta turned out. Just gonna boil it and cook it. It is done. So we're just gonna put the sauce in the skillet right here. This is the pasta sauce. Look how beautiful this color is. It is beautiful and it's so delicious. I love this, like I said, this pasta sauce better than the traditional pasta sauce, and my family is beginning to like this one better too. They always ask for it. The kids love it. I know. I thought they were not gonna like it, but they love it now. It was my favorite. Now it's the whole family favorite pasta sauce. So lunch is ready. The kids are still at school. So I'm just going to dish out a plate for me to eat lunch. This lunch was so hearty and delicious with the healthy vegetables looking vibrant. I just love some roasted vegetables with garlic and butter. It was so delicious. Like I said, this plate that I made for myself, it looks small, but it was a lot. It was a lot. I couldn't even finish it. The hummus was delicious and amazing. Look how beautiful this plate is. The sweet potatoes and the carrots are vibrant. The hummus, I wanted to make a deep red color, but I didn't have enough beetroot, so I just used some of the homemade pickled beetroots that I have in the refrigerator, just some slices. That's why it is so pink, but the color is still nice. I love it. It is so appetizing. Just looking at it will make you want to eat this dish. So this is what we have for dinner. Like I said, I was just gonna grill the chicken in the air fryer and made some homemade pasta. So that's what we have for dinner. So the kids wanted to have it with some chicken, like I predicted earlier. Thank God I made this chicken. I just ate mine with just the pasta. Like I said, I didn't want to eat any meat today. I didn't feel like eating some meat today. So this is the video I have for you all today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I thank you all for stopping by to watch this video. This is the hubby making the music that you guys hear on the background. So I just wanted to drop him here so you guys can see while he was making the video, the music for me for today. For my video, and I thank him for doing that. Leave a thumbs up for him, and leave a comment down below. Help me appreciate him and tell him thank you for this awesome video. I hope to drop this awesome music. I hope to drop the music on one of my videos, which I will not have any voiceover, so you guys can hear how beautiful this music is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is your girl Dixie saying bye till next time.
I love it.